and someone, quite likely, well, ladies and gentlemen, that was almost bound to happen.
It's a wonderful night for Oscar, 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 who will win?
Today I thought I'd talk about the Oscars. The nominations come out yesterday, and I was out yesterday. I was talking to some thespians. I'm missing a Morbius trailer and all, but never mind. Never mind. Let's talk about what I want to talk about, which is the Oscars. I mean, I like the Oscars, but it also always goes with a bit of they've done it again. And I'll say this now: fucking Phoenix doesn't get anything. That's it. I'm done. There's already rumbles on Twitter and other social medias. Like, there's the things that, again, the Oscars have done the thing they don't do. Kelsey Prey, there's no women directors. Was there many films with women directors? I don't know. I mean, I can't really say. Nothing jumps to mind. There's also reversible diversity. Yeah, I've noticed that. Once again, there's no black actors. It's all white actors. No Rocket Man. Hang on a minute. Last year we had Bohemian Rhapsody. You'd think this year Turgon Thingamajig was being for a chance. You know, doing Elton John. Nope. No Frozen 2. There's no J-Lo. There's no Beyonce going. They'll be snubbed. And yet, of all that, all the predictable, that lot, they're bringing in a lot of old faces, old school this time. They've got Al Pacino. Hoo-ha! They've got Tim Hanks. Who? Oh, Tom Hanks. Anthony Hopkins doing his two popes there on Netflix. And Renée Zellweger, you know, doing Judy Garland. So it seems a bit of a mix this year. Well, let's go through the categories, see what I think. So up first is, I'm going off the BBC website, by the way. And up for Best Picture, there's quite a few. There's Ford and Ferrari, The Irishman, that's on Netflix now. Jojo Rabbit, I know he's a brother, Roger. Joker, Little Women's in there. Marriage Story, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. I don't know why I'm doing that. Parasite's been mentioned a few times, actually. I'll scroll down the list a bit in a minute. I'll see if that's going to be in the foreign picture category, because if that's in the foreign picture category, it's nailed it. So I reckon, well, we're talking Best Picture here, aren't we? I would say it'll be 1917. As for Best Actor, you've got Antonio Banderas, Pain and Glory. Oh, that one. Leonardo DiCaprio, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Adam Driver for Marriage Story. Joaquin Phoenix, Joker. Or Jonathan Pryce, The Two Popes. This is an obvious one for me, because when I saw the performance last October, I thought, he's got it. Joaquin Phoenix, Joker is my pick. But it'd be nice if Adam Driver got something for Marriage Story. But I'm going with Joaquin Phoenix. Best Actress. What are these names? Cynthia Erivo. I apologise if I've murdered that. In the film Harriet. Scarlett Johansson in Marriage Story. Oh, I hate this name. Saoirse Ronan, Little Women. I never get that name right. Charlize Theron, Bombshell, and Renée Zellweger, Judy. I'm going for the legend here. I'm going for Renée Zellweger for Judy. Not seen it, but Hollywood likes to go for recreations and all types, and stuff like that. And Judy Garland has a turbulent history. Hollywood could also frown upon it because she didn't have a good time making Wizard of Oz. So, personally, I'll go for Renée, but it would be nice if Scarlett got something for Marriage Story. I'm saying Renée. Best Director. You got The Irishman. That's Martin Scorsese. Joker, Todd Phillips. 1917, Sam Mendes. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Quentin Tarantino. And for Parasite, Bong Joon-ho. I'll tell you straight off the bat, it won't be Todd Phillips. If it is, great. but I don't think it will be. It's to me, Quentin deserves something, and I know this is love letter for Hollywood, and that might sway it for the Hollywood. I can't read their minds. There's something wrong with them. I don't think it's him. I think it's down to Martin Scorsese because of the name, because of the brand of Scorsese, or Sam Mendes. Now, Sam Mendes already won one for American Beauty. And The Irishman, another Goodfellas light film, and 3.5 hours long. I mean, that takes something, especially for somebody at the age of Martin. But again, Hollywood like sort of historical things. So I'm going with Sam Mendes, 1917. Supporting actor, Tim Hanks, A Beautiful Day, Anthony Hopkins, The Two Popes, Al Pacino, hoo-ha, The Irishman, Joe Pesci, The Irishman, and Brad Pitt, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's quite complicated. That's quite a good list, that one. It won't be Brad Pitt. He's out. And I haven't seen Anthony Hopkins yet in Two Popes. But again, Netflix. And it was good to see Joe Pesci back again. And he was good in The Irishman. But he wasn't Goodfellas good. I think this might be the third time for Tom Hanks. So I'm saying Tom Hanks. Best Supporting Actress, Kathy Bates in Richard Jewell, Laura Dern, Marriage Story, Scarlett Johansson again, Jojo Rabbit. I think we've just done that. That's for Marriage Story. So she's got another shot. So Scarlett Johansson, Jojo Rabbit, Florence Pugh, Little Women, Margot Robbie, Bombshell. Dying to see Marriage Story. I keep putting it off because I know it's just mainly two of them and just supporting actors. I'm like, yeah, I'll come back to that. I think, given that they've got older actors coming back this year, it's got to be the top two, Kathy Bates and Laura Dern. And since I like purple and since I like the colour purple in people's hairs, and I like heroic things, I think I have to give it to Admiral Waldo, Laura Dern herself. So I'm picking Laura Dern. I don't get adapted. I will go with Irishman for best original screenplay, Marriage Story. Toy Story 4. I think it'd have to be between The Lighthouse, which I'm surprised is not for best film, and 1917. So I'm going to go with Lighthouse. Little Women. Best original score, Joker, Little Women, Marriage Story, 1917, Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Now, anything with John Williams, I'll go, yes! But he won't win it. Star Wars is a generic film for the Academy. And to be fair, and I've yet to do a video yet, I do think Rise of Skywalker is the weakest score he's done. Yeah, it brings back a lot of elements from the Star Wars film to get you out pumping a little, but it's not original. I mean, I like film scores like John Williams and Jerry Goldsmith that have got a kinetic theme in each. You can buy the soundtrack and you can listen to it and think of the film, but you can listen to it as a separate thing. With these soundtracks, they're not easy listening. Well, not in my book anyway. But Thomas Newman's quite a strong contender, so I will have 1917. Thomas Newman. It doesn't say who it is, but I think it'll go to Rocket Man. Where it make it look like a one long film, and to feel like being in the trenches with the explosions and that, with mud everywhere, and like I said, I haven't seen the effect. I don't know if there's any old planes flying over. I don't know when planes were invented, I forgot. But I've got a feeling it might be 1917, but it won't be Star Wars, I'll say that. Saying like Joker's the film of the year, Joaquin Phoenix is great, and I can see it being a cult classic in years to come. If he doesn't win, I'll be absolutely annoyed. I don't think it'll be in Best Picture. I do think it'll be between Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Irishman, and 1917. But honestly, for Best Picture, it's got to be 1917 for me. So like, these are only my opinions what will win. Obviously, let me know what you think will win. That'll be great. Let's see. And I'll do a video on the day of, obviously, when the awards on. Who knows? It's a bit of a mixture this year. It's a weird one. apart from the controversies and all that, it's typical Academy Awards. You just want to, and no horse as well. I just don't understand why there's no horse. I mean, anyone can do it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll have a chat soon. And I'm thinking of doing a series of TV shows soon, so if that is very popular, then I might make it a regular thing. So look out for that one. And we'll chat soon, so keep on mooching and watch this space.